Ever pondered what lies beneath the picturesque landscapes of California? Could the ground beneath you, in fact, be the biggest ticking time bomb? Welcome to the world of geological wonders where the Earth tells tales that are more thrilling than any Hollywood blockbuster. Nestled beneath California's scenic beauty lies the San Andreas Fault, a sleeping giant that spans more than 800 miles across the state. From the luscious vineyards of Napa Valley to the bustling metropolis of Los Angeles, this fault line has silently shaped California's geography for millions of years. It's one of the most studied yet unpredictable fault lines on our planet. Scientists have spent decades trying to decode its secrets. But the San Andreas Fault remains an enigmatic character, full of surprises. Its potential for unleashing a powerful earthquake is both awe-inspiring and terrifying. So, beneath the stunning landscapes of California rests a potential catastrophe. A sleeping giant waiting for the right moment to awaken. The San Andreas Fault, in simple terms, is a gigantic crack in the Earth's crust. But what causes it? Picture two colossal jigsaw pieces, the Pacific and North American tectonic plates grinding against each other. The Earth's crust isn't a single solid shell. It's a patchwork of these plates, each moving independently, carrying continents and oceans with them. Now imagine these plates, not sliding smoothly, but getting stuck at their edges due to friction, building up tension over hundreds of years. When the stress overpowers the friction, the plates slip suddenly, releasing energy in the form of seismic waves, creating an earthquake. This is the science behind the San Andreas Fault. But why is this fault so active and unpredictable? The San Andreas Fault is a transform boundary, where the Pacific Plate is moving northwest relative to the North American Plate. This horizontal movement makes it particularly tricky to predict when the next big quake will hit. The constant dance of the tectonic plates beneath us has the power to reshape our world in an instant. One might wonder, why should we worry? It's just the Earth moving, as it always does. But let's not be too hasty. The San Andreas Fault isn't your typical crack in the ground. It's a boundary where two tectonic plates meet, and their continuous movement against each other builds up enormous pressure over time. The concern is not if, but when this pressure will be released in the form of a large-scale earthquake. The potential for devastation is immense. Buildings could crumble, roads might crack open, and lives could be lost. Reflecting back to the San Francisco earthquake of 1906, we get a glimpse of the potential damage. This quake, a result of the same tectonic activity, left the city in ruins and claimed over 3,000 lives. The San Andreas Fault holds a destructive power that could unleash chaos in a blink, turning our world upside down. It's a stark reminder that we're living on the edge, in the truest sense. Picture this, a day just like any other, then in a matter of seconds, everything changes. A major earthquake along the San Andreas Fault could unleash a cascade of immediate impacts. The ground would convulse, shaking violently, causing buildings to crack, roadways to buckle, and bridges to crumble. And let's not forget the potential for landslides in hilly areas, further escalating the damage. But the aftermath of such an event doesn't end when the shaking stops. Picture a city plunged into chaos, emergency services stretched to their limits and countless people displaced from their homes. And then there's the longer-term economic impact, businesses brought to a standstill, tourism plummeting, and the cost of rebuilding in the billions. The ripple effects of a major quake can be felt far beyond the immediate disaster zone, impacting the entire state and even the nation's economy. In the face of such potential devastation, preparation and awareness become our strongest allies. So, what have we learned about the sleeping giant beneath California? We've discovered that the San Andreas Fault, a crack in the Earth's crust, stretches over 800 miles through the Golden State. This sleeping giant, while usually quiet, has the potential to awaken with devastating consequences. From the northern redwoods to the southern beaches, no corner of California is immune to its reach. We've seen that the effects of a major earthquake could be far-reaching and devastating, affecting millions of lives and causing untold damage to homes, infrastructure, and the environment. But it's not all doom and gloom. We've also learned that awareness and preparedness are our best defenses against such unpredictable natural phenomena. With the right knowledge and planning, we can mitigate the impact and safeguard our communities. Remember, knowledge empowers us. Stay aware, stay prepared, because the San Andreas fault, like time, waits for no one.